All right, mic check. Welcome back. This is episode 4 of Death Stranding. I figured out what the problem was. I reloaded the game, and now that quest marker is gone, and is back over there. The little star that tells me where I need to go is over there. So I figured it out. On with delivering shit. I have so much shit on me. There are limits on liking consecutively. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure at some point I'll get a bike, a motorcycle, or a car to drive, or some sort of way of not walking everywhere. That would be nice. And I was thinking, even though it's goofy that you fall over, the animations, like what just happened right there, where I do the little hop skip thing, that's good animation. That's good design right there. But it sounds like music's gonna start playing shortly. Now can I climb this? Okay. What? Can I pick this up now? Nope, still not. A special device is required to collect crystals of this kind. Okay. I wish it would have showed that earlier. And is that's not where I need to go. But we're gonna check that out anyway.
Sam, he's our man.
Oh. What is this? Can I interact with it? What happens when I dismantle? Damn. Alright. I'm gonna like this one.
Over here!
Whoa!
This one's for you.
Where's the climb prompt? Okay. Use watchtower. Hold. What are those? The troglodytes? Cryptobites. Troglodytes. Alright, that's where I was. Is that a package that I didn't grab? A memory chip. Oh, I'll go back and get that memory chip. Some more packages. Do I want to go back and get the super memory chip? Yeah, let's go back and get it. What? How? core member Bridges searching
Sam,
for records.
If you
Donate
stumble
memory
across any
chips when you
memory
find
chips
them
on the
via
road,
terminal.
be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Alright, let's put this one in here.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I'm getting a lot of trophies.
Would you look at this? Thank you so much, Sam.
Following data can be viewed via your cufflinks, frame arms.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be running.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
If I eat a crypto bite, does that refill my health now? Or later? Sounds like rain. Yeah, so I see my red health bar. Blood levels restored. Okay. So that's that one. Oh, who the fuck is that?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Oh, I was ready to fight him. I was ready to fight him. I was gonna punch the shit out of him. I guess now I'm running.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Alright, let's reef. Do I need to... Let's drink a monster. There we go. That feels better. Alright, now... What is this? Be considerate to relieve yourself away from people when there's... Okay. It's a lot of milliliters. It's a long piss. Oh, that monster. Alright, what the? Alright, so I grew a mushroom? Or is that just showing some other player that I took a piss right here? Okay. Now I see my boots at the bottom. I'm wondering what that means. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, no, let's see. Oh yeah, you actually moved. I guess I'll stop soothing it. All right. So I wonder where all these boulders came from. Are they the result of craters blowing up? When like stuff becomes a crater, do all these boulders get flying everywhere? Is that why they're all over the landscape? And how long do the BTs live? Because if they come up when people die and aren't incinerated, what happens to the people that aren't, I don't know, in America? Or in the vicinity? Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, it was just a rope. Alright. Damn. Oh, you can move in compass mode too. Okay. Let's look at the actual map. Alright, I guess we'll go to this, guess I'll go this way. So maybe I missed a cutscene because someone fucking yelled at me and told me, hey, over here. Let's pick up this cargo and deposit it. Carry on back. 85 kilograms. Again, maybe I should have put it in my storage and then delivered it myself later. Alright, it looks like there's stuff in the sky. What is this? Oh. Give me the... we'll grab all this shit and then put it back. Almost at cargo weight limit. Okay. This time we'll put it in our private locker, then take it out of our private locker to sell. Oh, the star. Okay. I need to take these out. I understand now. Yeah, because they have a little star next to them. Those are for the mission. Understand it now. All right, which way am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, moving much better. Alright, I don't need to pick anything else up anymore. Oh. If I hold this, I can balance just fine. Oh, yeah, some cars. I knew it. Okay. Sequence.
Got company.
If you pay attention to the little thing, it indicates, yeah, what direction it is. And when it starts going crazy, when you're close. And then when it turns orange, you're fucked. Yeah, now it's fine. Baby stressed. What?
We were on the other side.
Did I fall into a... Oh, damn. Oh, my God. How did, how did I... Okay.
And you, Looker.
Alright. Let's grab this ladder and grab it. What? What? Oh my God, not this shit again. Get off of me. How? Alright, I lost that ladder. Seem to be safe. Cargo ruined.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Alright, my container is ruined? Oh my God. Stand up. Alright, something's wrong with the baby. There's the distribution center. Is that a vehicle I see?
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Oh, I'm gonna get a bike finally. Alright, let's get the baby to
Beginning scan.
safety.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Make delivery. He said it was destroyed.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Thanks. Can't imagine how you managed to haul this stuff through BTville. Wait, Sam? As in Sam Porter, that legendary delivery guy?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, I'll be.
Skip.
Okay, do you mind connecting us to the network?
Am I floating? Okay. How'd I get from there to there? How did I get from Pennsylvania to Tennessee? Okay.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Mules, drones, timefall, okay. New features been added to your cufflinks, mail and data. You also add to the delivery terminals, recycle. Okay. What's all this? Connect to the Kyle network, enable you to see access and other player structures, etc. Okay.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
I was gonna do that anyway, Guillermo. But you know. I don't know what that means. Okay. Rest in private room. Yes. Let's take the BB to the incubator.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
So all the private rooms are the same? Yeah.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
How do you do that?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached.
Just equipment. Okay.
Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs.
What do you mean, don't know? You guys make them.
As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Poof. Alright, so there's some poor woman out there birthing babies. And they're just ripping them from her. And then why does he lock himself in? That makes no sense. That, of all the things that don't make sense, that makes this no sense the most. Why would you just lock yourself? Just go to sleep.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam?
Are they supposed to be brother and sister? Or are they
Can you
like
see me?
step brother and
How are things
sister?
over there?
Like, oh please, step brother.
Still not under guard. Still
Help
not
me.
chained up.
I'm trapped.
Still can't leave.
What are you doing, step brother?
But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer
Monster
people in
energy
the
drink.
cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
On the beach?
Waiting for you.
On the
Come
beach?
and find me.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay.
So, Sam, this is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
They really want me to take a shower
It's
all
good for
the
the
time.
body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
They always want me to take a shower. Let me save first. Got mail. Sorry, Sam, bad news. Thanks for delivering those rare metals. Everyone doesn't really appreciate you for this, but I'm afraid I've got some bad news, though. The bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. Oh. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need it once, though. Auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if we got your hopes up. Ellen, we got some more bad news for you, too. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials, so everyone gets what they need. And to make sure that everyone's getting... everything that's produced gets put to proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. The world, even. Anyway, there's this guy, George Batten, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately he's pulling teeth getting to make the simplest delivery. He keeps bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load on his route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll be able to help put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. Okay. Oh, okay. Sam the man, our savior. Things are looking up over here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We are all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up. For 3 years of isolation, it was not that far away. I walked there. It should not have taken 3 years of isolation and loneliness to change anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here, we were so pumped. We were putting up signs for porters and whatnot, but after a while, some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. With Central went up, I told myself this was it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it too, and the mood was just bleak. And then you waltzed in. I know what you're thinking. At first, I thought it was just the oxytocin, too, but that's not all. Not all of it, anyhow. You gave us a glimmer of hope we needed by bringing us to Central Chiral Network. We're back in the game now. Been thinking about putting up signs again, even watchtowers, too. Before long, it'll be opening a new delivery routes. Mark my words. Still scary out there, though, and all the oxy in the world isn't going to help us deal with the mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch a sight of one and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you. Sam, you're not scared of anything, right? Go show us how it's done. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. It's data. Not memory chip. Whoa. What? Alright, I gotta find all those. I'm not reading this. That was me that called out. Okay. Alright, I'm not drinking any more Monster. The BB's fine. I don't have any fucking weapons. But it's telling me I need to take a shower. So I can see my naked ass again.
Study other people with dooms?
Belle Delphine's bathwater. E-girl bathwater.
Inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism. Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing. There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
You might as well just piss on it then.
Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity.
Dooms.
Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
He had counted out.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking
Grenades.
a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you.
Okay.
With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records.
Just keep spinning.
Our archives are still a work in progress, but such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Alright, let's see what... Data... Mail... Okay. I'm not reading all this. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh. Is there anything I have to do in here? Let's get out of here.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Alright, back in action. Take a new order. Oh my god.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you
I can't.
It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of hypotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the
I
moment?
just left.
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be
Harvested.
clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them.
Okay.
Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Okay.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline.
Damn, no ink.
I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Take on orders. Orders for Sam. Accept orders.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Guess I'm headed out. All right.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
There's always one smug guy to talk you down to you.
Order assigned. Have a pleasant journey.
All right. Oh wait, I thought I had to go to I had to go over here anyway.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, so I can't use vehicle.
Sam, Cairo crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
What is going on?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
How is that different? Okay.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Not a bad haul. Plenty enough for research. We'll take good care of it.
Yes. Container. Okay. Benjamin Hacker designed that data following container repair spray.
Excess Cairo crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Okay. This is right the following new hologram data. Use the data to gain access to a level 2 or higher structure. Okay. Okay. It continues to strive for greater recognition. Okay. I can now carry more cargo. Awesome.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
What do I get? Do I get another hat?
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Okay. Do I take it? Hang on, tool rag. Awesome.
BC.
There is a correlation between elevated
Oh my God.
chromium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more
Oh
cargo
my-
crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Okay. Why is there another star? It wants me to fabricate equipment. Okay, so I need to get the printer. You know what? It's been an hour. Oh my God! Another phone call.
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
What? What? Did this man just say not to keep people waiting? I'm the only... Hey, you're the only one that can do everything. Let's not keep people waiting. You know, those people that waited 3 years for one guy to show up.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, it's been an hour. I'm also supposed to...
Hello.
Oh, that is me.
Hello. Anybody home? Don't mind me. Anybody home?
I was pressing the wrong map button. So I thought I had to go this... Alright, so yeah, it has a big X on it. But I thought I had to go to this facility too. That's where I thought I had to go. it wants me to go over here. Anyway, that was episode 4. We're gonna save. What is this data? No, we're gonna save. And tune in for another episode soon. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Don't forget to do all the stupid YouTube stuff. There's a lot in this game. They're throwing a lot of like mechanics and story. And my complaint is all I'm doing is walking around. Like I'm just walking. And people are talking at me.
Beginning scan.
So that's my complaint, is that I'm just doing a lot of running around carrying shit. And going from one spot to the next while people just talk at me. So I'm waiting for something, a gun or some combat of some kind, which is hopefully coming up if I have to fight bandits and get a printer back. So hopefully there'll be some combat, some challenge, because so far it's just been running around from point A to point B and picking shit up. So, you know, I'm still playing, keep my mindset open. But yeah, that's it for today. That's it for now. Bye.